And welcome to the channel. My name is Brendan Sparks. In this live stream, we are going to be reviewing your channel. That's right. These are going to be free YouTube channel reviews. Welcome here. If you haven't been to the channel before, we are here to help you learn how to start and grow on YouTube. These channel reviews, we do them every Sunday. The time can sometimes change, like today, but I want to welcome you. And if you're watching this on replay, hopefully you get value out of this. And super excited to try to make this happen. Yeah, it's just super stoked. You know, there's so much happening right now. I feel like with people within our community that are reaching milestones that they've been trying to reach, and it's so cool to see not only where this channel has gone, but also more importantly where your channels are going as well. And that is my goal. My goal is to help you see the things that you potentially just don't see, or maybe you didn't think of before. And by utilizing myself and our amazing community here, we'll come together and offer you feedback to help you gain more subscribers, gain more YouTube views. That's what this is about. And I started this to begin with because I realized that there's quite a few channels out there that do live stream channel reviews. I'm aware of it. I just always felt that there wasn't a lot of opportunity for many channels that are looking for reviews because they get so many in the queue. They get so many channels requesting channel reviews that it's hard to be selected. So I even tried it just to see how it goes quite a few times, whether it was vidIQ or any other type of big channel that does channel reviews. And so yeah, we've been doing these every week. Every week, I'm in the middle of a move right now, and it has been crazy. It's been crazy, but I'm still here, still showing up, and that's why I like to talk a lot about mindset and balance and burnout and all these things because they keep popping in my own mind because of just life, how life works, how life happens, and so many things that we can't predict. And yet we still keep trying to show up on YouTube. Many channels that I have reviewed in the past, or at least have asked questions on why they're not gaining views, why they're not gaining subscribers. Maybe this is you. Maybe, maybe you've posted 10, 20, maybe even 30 videos, and you're like, man, like, why aren't I gaining these views and subscribers? That's why I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. I don't want to just be a part of, your success on YouTube. I want to be part of the hardships, and I'm still facing that as well. We're always going to be facing that. We're always going to be trying to make improvements and ride this roller coaster when views are coming in and then they die down, and then they come in and then they die down, and in this just roller coaster ride. It's called YouTube. It's called YouTube. I've been doing this now over 3 years, and there's been some really, really crazy, amazing times. But there's the other side of things too, which is the realistic approach, which is it's not always easy. It's definitely hard. It can definitely be hard. And I didn't have anybody. I didn't have somebody that was there to help guide me through it. And so why not be the guy to help you guide you through it? So I love this. I'm super excited. And our first channel review for the day will be TJ Kaneski Gaming. If I sound a little muzzled right now, allergies are definitely kicking in. So I don't know, it's a muggy day here in Las Vegas too. So, but we're here. We made it. We made it. So hopefully we get some people coming in. We'll see how it goes. And this stream will last as long as requests come in. So if we only have a few channels to review, then that's what we'll do. But these streams have definitely lasted hours and hours and hours, while other times not so much. So Hopefully you're doing good today. Hopefully, hopefully you're crushing it on YouTube. This upcoming week, I have a video coming out tomorrow, actually, on the community tab. So make sure you guys look out for that one. And I've also shared our first YouTube premiere, which will be the following week, and that will be on the struggles of female creators. I got love for I'm a married man, all right, but I got love for female YouTube creators, and reason being is I know how difficult it is just being a male on YouTube. But being a female, there's also struggles. There's separate struggles that men, in my opinion, don't have to worry about. So we had an amazing conversation in one of our creator hangouts. So I decided to repurpose it and hopefully push that video out, get it in front of some new eyes, especially females, where they feel that they could definitely relate to this, and hopefully it uplifts them. But yeah, community tab video will be out tomorrow. So I got that one scheduled. Really exciting. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. We're going to do our first channel review of the day. Once again, TJ Kaneski Gaming. So hopefully we get some people in here. If not, we're going to go ahead and review this anyways. So let's see. All right, here we go. TJ Kaneski Gaming. Hopefully I said that right. Hopefully I said it right. So really like your banner here, 338 subscribers. I like that it has that retro feel from what are those? Oh, those are actually, I was thinking those were like old school games. So we're looking at, are these slots? This might be slots. King of Games, cash value, yeah. Okay. So my assumption, so this looks like it's actually, is that in a casino? And if so, interesting, interesting. So are we going to be looking at casino games? Possibly. If not, we'll see what we get into. But so just so you're aware, I'm asking those questions. So that may be something to consider. Here, let me move this over here. That may be something to consider when somebody comes to your channel, say for the first time. They may think the same thing. They might think that this is a casino, or they might think maybe old school games potentially. So just for your own awareness. And why I say that is whenever somebody comes to the channel for the first time, especially, we want to make it as simple as possible that they know exactly what to expect when they're coming to the channel. So I don't know if I get that from the banner. And I talk often, TJ, about a subscribe link here on the bottom right. I know you can't, I don't think you can see my mouse here, but over here where you have your Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook, and your Patreon, so on and so forth. In my opinion, if you want to grow on YouTube, let's keep people on the platform. Those are the channels that are going to be, they'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded for just keeping people on the platform, going from one video to the next. And then YouTube will continue to recommend your videos to that audience. So I say that because if they go to Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, we're steering them away, then there's the potential that they may not come back and hit that subscribe button. So in order to do that, I talk about it at least once every single stream. But question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. So that's the little code there that we always talk about in each stream. So when you go to share your channel, and so I could see your channel link up at the top. I don't know if you have a custom URL yet, which you should. You have over 300 subscribers, but at the end of your URL, that's the little code there that I would add, and then that way an auto prompt will pop up and it'll say, "Are you sure you want to subscribe to TJ Kaneski Gaming?" Yes. But in the meantime, if you had your own website that could potentially bring in, like say, customers to your channel, to then monetize it before actually monetization, then that's something I would probably have on there. But steering them away to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you're looking to grow on Twitter, then yeah, sure, leave Twitter up. But if we want to grow on YouTube, I would take all those off. All right. I'm done with that one. So I just wanted to let you know real quick. That's my take on what I feel about utilizing the links there. But let's play Five Nights at Freddy gameplay. So yeah, I guess from the banner, I wouldn't have assumed that we were going to be playing like Left 4 Dead or Five Nights at Freddy's or, you know, other just like Roblox regular gameplay. That wouldn't have been my assumption. I thought maybe this would be, and I know your channel is gaming, but I don't know if the connection there is bridged based off of your banner. So I would, in my opinion, update your banner. That's what I would do, and then make it more clear as to like what games we're going to be playing and what to expect as far as like the value that you're providing on your channel. And let's see how many playlists you have. Okay, so you have multiple playlists. So I would add your playlist to your home page here. So go to your customization. So I know you have multiple playlists, you have created playlists, but just adding those single playlists here could give people more options as well. We have here Shards of Gaming. I'm confused why I didn't get the notice. I have them turned on. I don't know, Shards. I don't know. I have no idea, man. But it's good to see you here. Life's Magical Journey. Hi, friend. How are you? Nedison. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, if you want a review, link is in the video description, and you'll find it there. All right, awesome. So from there, yeah, add those playlists, single playlists. That would just be my suggestion. And then playlists are also searchable, so you could put keywords in your playlist. So it looks like you're hitting Let's Play Left 4 Dead. And let's see, how often are you posting? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So the one thing that kind of stands out to me, it's not the videos themselves, but you have a lot of Let's Plays. So, and they're pretty long too. I'd be interested. Not all channels are down to do like the top 10 or top 5 or like a tutorial in the actual game or what you didn't know about this game or what I wish I would have known when I started the game, things like that, because these are straight up like gameplays and they're all, you know, looks like 20 minutes upwards to over an hour. So I'd be interested to see if you actually like thought through a video topic on what's searchable on Left 4 Dead and then had maybe a shorter video to give them value, especially stuff that people are searching for. So that's one thing. 2 is the thumbnails themselves. And I know this is a dark game, but I'd be interested just looking up Left 4 Dead 2 and seeing what type of thumbnails. Well, let's just do that real quick. I just want to see. I always say that, and then I go in Keyword Explorer. So I don't even know why I do that anymore. There's no way I'm not going to be able to look. So we have Left 4 Dead 2. Let's just do gameplay. Let's do pretty much what you have up here. And let's see. Yeah, these thumbnails really stand out to me. So just ideas here on kind of what you're up against. And why I'm mentioning this, especially specifically right now, is because I don't know if these are just screenshots from the game. That's kind of what it looks like. If we're looking to get more views and get more clicks, I would not let thumbnails be an afterthought. I would put more time into your thumbnails, is what I would do. You have 338 subscribers. Let's get you to 500. And I feel like, okay, well, what can I do to make that happen without putting in a whole bunch of work on so many different videos, because you're putting in a lot of work for these videos with minimal views, 3 views, 5 views. And that's nothing against you. What I'm saying is I want you to get more. And two things to think about is going to be watch time and thumbnails. Everybody that's watching right now, there's two things that we need to always think. There's so many fundamentals. Okay. That's why I have a whole channel around it. Thumbnails, watch time, or retention, keeping people's attention throughout videos. And that's something that I'm always still working on. Some videos I do a decent job at it. Some videos I do horribly at it. And then what happens is we start to look at each video and then try to figure out, okay, well, where is it that people are leaving the video? And then you just simply try not to do those things. And you also look at your competition and you spend time in research. You don't overindulge in research, but research is a big part of YouTube growth. Looking at your competition, looking at the thumbnails they're making, watch the videos. What are they doing to keep their audience engaged? Don't be a copycat, but take notes. See what's out there, see what's working, see what's not out there, and fulfill a need to what people are searching for. So balance and mindset. That's why I'm always talking about these things. But I would put more time into your thumbnails, and especially if I were to type in Left 4 Dead 2 Devil Mountains, or would it be Devil's Mountain, or would it be Devil Mountains, and then after whatever you typed in after that, Left 4 Dead 2 Death Row full gameplay. So that's probably going to be very general. You're going to have a lot more competition with that. So Suicide Blitz 2. So in something like that, there may be less competition, but we need to put more time into the thumbnails. So that'd be my thing. That'd be my quick tip for you. And then once again, you're great at the gameplays. You're putting out a lot of content, but what about other things that are also out there for Left 4 Dead? If you're going to be known for this game, well, then I think that we should also just try to see what's being searched for. All right. On that note, playlists, like I said, we can utilize playlists. That's great. And I also saw them on your homepage, but I would also think, okay, searchability, maybe some keywords even in your playlists. And let's see, I play WWE games, shooting games, zombie games, Minecraft, Roblox. Okay. So I have nothing against this about at all. And I'm going to add one more thing for you, TJ. And so what I want you to think of is the value that you're going to be providing. I talk a lot about value as well. And what I would say is, what are you going to be known for? And a lot of times, and I see this more actually in gamers, to be honest with everyone, is, well, I'm going to play the games that I want to play. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, if you want to do what you want to do, that's fine. But could we do that strategically? Could we do what you love strategically? And that's why if I try to do everything on this channel, there's a good chance that I'm not going to reach hardly anyone. And I say that often. So TJ, what do you want to be known for? What's the value that you provide to others? What separates you from other gaming channels? This is something to consider. What need are you fulfilling on YouTube? And you may say, look, I love gaming. Okay, cool. Well, that's the start. But what does that have to do with somebody that's watching? And so that's where, like my opinion, YouTube, there's two different things, right? There's going to be answering a question, and then there's going to be entertainment. It's going to be one or the other. I mean, you could look at it like it's from the news to tutorials to gaming, right? Because gaming, I think, is very much entertainment. But we can also teach people, that's why there's tutorials for gameplays or how to beat so-and-so. But if we are doing WWE games, shooting games, zombie games, Minecraft and Roblox, what's the connection? Where do we bridge that? Like who are we talking to when we're making games? Is it kids? Minecraft and Roblox? Is it adults? Teenagers maybe? So something to consider. And I want to see your channel go up from here. And I think that that's going to be really beneficial to you, just taking a step back. And when we spend time thinking about our value, it's a hard question. That's like me. When somebody asked me one time, they go, Brendan, who are you? I'm like, Brendan. I'll never forget this. It was a friend I had in high school years ago. I think this was like my junior year of high school. He's like, no, man, like, who are you? Like, don't know what kind of it's the stupidest question I ever heard. And I never forgot that. I'm like, well, yeah, like who am I? It's the stupidest thing. But how often do we sit there and contemplate like who we are as people? And I feel like YouTube does that to us. It really gets us in this place where we're trying to like find ourselves as individuals while we're trying to find ourselves like our channel, like what our channel is going to be about. But if we're not like trying to figure out our own purpose, what our value is for other people, how are we going to grow? And the one way is sub for sub, watch for watch, all the ways that you should not grow on YouTube. But that's the honest truth. It's not about you. It's about what you can do for other people. And the moment that you can have that mindset and that mentality, I believe that that's going to be the core. That is the core of our YouTube journey. I was not thinking that when I started at all. Zip. Nope. About other people, screw that. Sub for sub. Get those subscribers. What? And then you start losing subs and they start disappearing. And then you're like, where's my subscribers at? This is stupid. This is stupid. YouTube's hard. It's like, no, you're just not doing anything the right way. And when I started doing that, when I started learning, implementing, putting my time in the right areas, I started to see a much big difference, which led me to where I am today. So, TJ, or for anybody watching, you're watching this right now, what's the value that you provide to others? And then when you answer that, are we gearing our content around that? Next, who are we then speaking to? Who is our audience? And then you start researching YouTube videos, channels, and stuff, seeing relatively similar content and channels that are going to be making content geared towards that audience too. There's a lot more that goes into this than just making videos on YouTube. I will promise you guys that. I'm going to see you guys in the chat. Let's see. But yeah, Nedison, I don't think I've seen you before, but just want to welcome you to our live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Glad to see there's people who are here who can make it. Mr. Talius, welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining. And let's see. We have, I always say this wrong. Chronix, we'll go with that. Hey, man, took some of the advice and gained about 100 people in 2 weeks. Good for you, man. Awesome, awesome stuff. Spiritual King says, hi, guys. Welcome to the stream again, Spiritual King. Thanks so much for joining. Man, I wish you could do a review on returning subscribers, Mr. Talius. Yeah, so if you guys are watching right now, we only do initial channel reviews. And then from there, if you want a follow-up channel review, then that will be for members only. So we will have a link for that in the description, but I will also offer that here. She's so Braylon just like pauses and just looks to the camera. But yeah, I'll put a link here in the chat too. So we have buymeacoffee.com/Brendan Sparks. So should have a link for that in the bio, or in the description. If not, that will be the link there. So if you guys want to become a member for follow-up channel reviews and for video feedback and for Discord unlocked features and for a private Facebook group, that is going to be for you members, $5 a month. It's $5 a month. And not only does it help support the channel, which thank you to everybody who has become a member. I'm truly, truly grateful that you guys see the value that I can help provide for you. But also, it's an investment for you. So you guys are taking the next step and looking for even more tips. So I'm excited for the investment that you guys are making for yourselves. Okay, hold on. I'm just catching up with everybody. John Chapman, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Shards, thanks, man. Don't forget to smash that like, guys. Yes, if you're getting value, if you guys are having a good time, greatly appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. Absolutely. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you click that bell. I got more videos coming out. We do these live streams every weekend, so make sure you guys don't miss out on that. Make sure you guys subscribe. And let's see. Pack, what's up? Hey, how would you react if Mr. Beast requested a channel review? I would probably laugh really hard. But see, I'm not like a fanboy though. Like I don't really care who it is. To be honest with you, I think that it'd be really cool. I think it'd be cool, and I would honestly review his channel like I would review anybody else's. But I don't fanboy out. It's just not me. I like talking about Mr. Beast. I like talking about what has worked for creators, why their videos sucked in the beginning, like everybody else's. So I think it's really cool looking at channels' growth and seeing how so many people want to be just like Mr. Beast. So many people want to be just like their favorite YouTubers. And I feel like there's room for it, but there's always going to be one Jimmy. There's always going to be one Mr. Beast. There's always going to be one PewDiePie. There's always going to be one Think Media and Sean Cannell, so on and so forth. You just keep going down the line. But the more that we try to indulge in their stuff and, try to be just like them, then you're going to be number 2, number 3, number 4. Like I want to be a leader in my niche. That's my goal. I want to be a leader in my niche and how I project it. I want to do my own thing. And I want the same for everybody that's watching this. So do you want to be Mr. Beast or do you want to be Pack? That's my question. Do I want to be Sean Cannell or do I want to actually be Brennan? And so what does that mean? It means that I need to focus on myself. I need to focus on my own message, how I'm pushing stuff out, the type of content that I'm making. And guess what, guys? It's not going to be for everyone. It's not. It's not. Maybe it was in the beginning, but the more that I'm being myself, people are going to go away for sure. 100%. I know this. I'm okay with it. Longevity of this channel, my predicament is most people that are part of this community right now won't be in the next 9 years. That's what I'm thinking about. When I retire from the military in 9 years, that's my goal. My goal is to do this full time. Regardless of what happens with this channel, that's my goal. That's my plan. And then to do what I love full time. That's my goal. Are you willing to stick around that long? Am I? I mean, who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows? But I can definitely tell you how appreciative I am of every single person that has hit subscribe, every single person that has joined our Discord or has joined our Facebook group, who has become a member. I can't tell you guys enough how thankful I am because you are I'm not trying to be corny right now. I'm not being fake right now. I'm not. For real, for real. You guys are the foundation, the structure around this channel, period. I think there's 9 people watching right now. If it wasn't for you 9 people, I'd have 0 people watching. And I think for the first like 10 minutes I was. I freak out when I just have people to talk to. And I know what that struggle's like. I know it. I know it. And even right now, it's still, YouTube still has its struggles. I still have my struggles with YouTube. I still doubt myself at times. I lean on my community just like the community leans on me and everyone else. That's what community is. So got nothing but love for all of you. Landshark Picker, congrats on 1K. Thank you so much, friend. Greatly appreciate it. It's been up and down. It's like it goes like to 110 and then drops like really close to in the high 900s or like right at the low 1000. So YouTube is making me work for it. Murky, hey, welcome. AJ, welcome back, man. What's up, B? I had to check in and learn something new today. No doubt, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. Lewis, my dude, what's up, bro? Welcome. Brendan, do you think of what's going to happen? Brendan, what do you think of what's going to happen on Friday? Is there something crazy that's happening on Friday, Shards? Am I missing something? I don't know. Pete on purpose. That's funny. Welcome. That's a funny name. Let's see. All right. Moving on. But yeah, you guys will see in the form, first link in the description, you will see that with the answer of have you received a review before? And if you have, then make sure you guys are becoming members. Make sure that you're joining a community of other people who are also taking their journey that much more serious, and there's a lot to offer for members. So and it helps support the channel. So it's support all around. Pete on purpose. Cool. I like your banner, man. It's really cool. All right, we're gonna pull up this channel. But yeah, welcome to the stream, man. And look forward to, that's another thing. So when we are pulling channels up, we'll greatly appreciate for everybody to offer your feedback. So you're watching this right now. Make sure that you offer, Pete and anybody else that we review, offer your feedback. It helps. It matters, right? Your feedback matters. I don't want you guys feeling like you're not heard in these chats. I see what you guys are saying. I'm here, and I want you guys to use your voice. Real quick though, Pack, would you want a shout out for Mr. Beast? A lot of channels get the subs, but don't know what they want, and channels fail. And I'd say I'd rather be friends with Mr. Beast than get subs from him. Okay, and fall off. So for me, if I had to choose one of the two, great question. Get subs from Mr. Beast or become friends with him. I'd way rather get the guidance from Mr. Beast and hear his feedback and what he has to say, and be a friend to Jimmy. And he just would be a really fun guy to be friends with, other than just gaining subs from him. Subscribers aren't everything. They're not. And you are right. If you get a shout out from a big channel and gain a bunch of subscribers from it, well, one, you have to think who you're getting that shout out from, because Mr. Beast's audience, if they were, a whole bunch of them were to come and subscribe to my channel, are they people that even have YouTube channels? Are they people that are looking to grow on YouTube? I mean, they probably are people that want entertainment, and my content probably wouldn't be for them. So that would be stupid of me to say, all right, I got Mr. Beast on the phone and he's saying, hey, we're going to give you a shout out. But you're saying no, right? That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that if you don't know your value and what you're providing, and people come over and hit subscribe, well, get ready. Because a lot of times videos that do go viral, a lot of times people can't top that. They don't know how to continue beyond that. A great example of a channel who did it right, Catherine Manning. In my niche, that's somebody I think that absolutely did it right. She's somebody that had all of her videos locked in, talking about YouTube growth, how to grow on YouTube, monetization, so on and so forth, and did vlog style videos, but then really started dialing it in with YouTube growth. Boom, video takes off. And then what happens? She still has more content in the past that people can get lost in. I'm slapping my mic. I'm getting serious. And from there, her channel continued to grow, and all of her videos that followed that were just, she knew the topic. She kept covering it, and guess what? She had natural YouTube growth. So it's more than just gaining subscribers. Are the people subscribing, are they there for that specific value? If you're collaborating with somebody, think about who you're collaborating with too. Think about the audience. Think about what they're doing, because you're going to be associating yourself with that channel. So that's something to also consider too. So, but remember what I shared on Discord, the internet changed. Don't say the name of it. It's supposed to be, remember, that's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, I think so, Shards. I don't know. I've been so busy lately, man, with moving and everything. I don't know. I'll have to go back to the Discord. I'll have to go back to the Discord. Sweetest car guy. What's up, man? Welcome. And all right, we are all caught up. We're going to move on to Pete on purpose. And like I said, make sure you guys are providing your feedback. If you guys are getting value out of this, please hit like. Gain a whole new amazing community by hitting that subscribe button. Click that bell. And we're going to be moving on to Pete on purpose. So here we go. Boom. And this is a cool banner, though. It's a pretty cool banner. On the perpetual journey for optimal health and wellness. Cool. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Shredded in his channel icon, making me feel guilty for all the things that I ate yesterday. And banner is just really cool, very welcoming. And so same thing for you, Pete. So we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Buy Me a Coffee, and what was this one? Oh, coaching. Okay. So coaching, yeah, if this is going to bring in monetization for you, like I said, maybe keep that one up there, maybe even Buy Me a Coffee. But the other ones, I don't know. If you want to continue with YouTube growth, I'll say this with every single channel. I would get rid of all other social media links, and I would put that your channel, so youtube.com/Pete on purpose. And then from there, end it with our equation. We talk about it every time. I talked about it earlier, but it's !sub_ confirmation equals 1. So you'll put that at the end of your link. I would add that there, have the word subscribe, click here to subscribe, and the people can click on it. But just a quick tip, man, because we don't want to steer people away. But if you're trying to just grow on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, then keep it. But I would try to keep people on the channel. This is exciting, man. 1.5K around the corner. How I went from skinny to jacked. Yeah, this is great stuff. This is great. Especially now. Like right now, I feel like this is such a great time to have a channel like this. Eating my old bulking diet, 5,000 calories. Crazy, crazy. It actually works though. Should use lifting straps. Okay, no, this is cool. Popular uploads, creative playlists. Yeah, so I am a fan of just single playlists. I talked about that in our last review. So what I would do is still go to your playlists. Let's check them out. Bulking series, 30-day challenges. Like 30-day challenges for what? Fitness? So that's something maybe I would consider adding. Full days of eating. Why, right? Full days of eating to get better results within fitness, or you know what I mean? So these are really short words, but once again, these are searchable. So I would just maybe add a little bit to your playlist titles. Besides that, these look really good, man. And I would add single playlists to your homepage, give people more options to get lost in your content. And uploads, popular uploads, that's a good one. Okay. No, looks good, man. And let's get into your thumbnails and content itself. Oh, your views are doing good, so not bad there. Especially one like this, Muscle Gun, Carbon Go. Did you double down on that? I would double down on this. 7,000, 8,000 views compared to, 290 and 300. I would for sure double down. I don't know. Have you considered that, Pete? Yeah, look at your viewage, like right here. Bam, bam, bam. Look at this trio. Same thing here. My minimalist home gym setup. I would talk more about that as well. So these videos that are doing really good, I would consider making more content just like that, or at least doubling down on the topic itself. The thumbnails look really good, man. They look really good. This one, that stands out. I mean, all these stand out to me. And when you are using text, you're not using a lot of text, so that really stands out. 2 months ago, you hit 1,000, and now you're already sitting at 1.33. Great, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. Blurring your image too. My 30-day bulking transformation. Okay. How to transition to barefoot shoes. That seems like to be a really big topic, huh? What do you guys think in the chat? What are you guys thinking? I have an issue though, as my barefoot shoes did well. So are you looking to stop? Between us, we won't say anything, although we're live on YouTube, but I'm just saying, are you looking to stop doing the barefoot shoes? It did well. So are you saying like, hey, like now that I'm going to try to get out of the barefoot shoes, are you saying that's kind of an issue for you? Muscle guns. So that's why the views got so high. Okay. Melody, hello. Thanks so much for joining. How are you doing? Kinda. Yes, I don't know how many more barefoot shoes I can make. Okay. No, that's such an interesting topic there, Pete. That's such an interesting topic where we're making content, experimenting with different types of content people are searching for. Everything we just actually talked about, even on the last channel review. Now here we are where you're experimenting or trying different things, or you're being smart about your audience, and then videos take off, and you're like, maybe I don't want to be known as the barefoot guy, right? um, and I think that's up to you, Pete, on how much more you can take as far as gaining that searchability, but not being known for being something you don't want to be known for potentially. But that is a tough one, right? Do I keep doing this because it's bringing me growth? Or do I take a step back and make the content that I want to make? I mean, I would ride the train for a little bit. I would ride the train. I mean, 1.3, 2.4. Doesn't seem like there's too much though on it. Do you have more videos recently? But you're saying that you had brought in quite a bit of viewage from those. I mean, I don't know. It's working. It's definitely working. So I think that's totally up to you on how much more, I guess, you can take with the barefoot running. But if it's bringing in views and your audience is digging that and getting lost in other content, maybe do a couple more and then call it a day. I don't know. Is that photoshopped or is that real life? It's legit. And okay. And here's another thing. So for anybody watching right now, I think that let's go back. Let's go back in time a year ago. So this is really great stuff. In a year, 1.3 thousand subscribers. That's really good. We have the black background with the white text, and it looks like you stuck with that for quite a while. And then you went from kind of having the words all over the place, moved them to the top, experimented with that. Your first takeoff video, what it looks like is right here, Vivo Life Product Review 2020. You're like, I think I'm onto something here. And we kind of kept that, especially with the thumbnails, and then you continue to experiment with them from there. I could see this little transition. We moved on to the blue and the greenish backgrounds, bigger text. And I just, for anybody that's watching right now, continue to experiment. And I think that, honestly, dude, I think you're a really good example of that. Your thumbnails, I think, are phenomenal. I think they're actually really good. Using an arrow when it's right time to use an arrow. Arrows just work. If there's an arrow, it just seems like people click. You could point to it all day. There could be like 10 fingers pointing to something, but the moment you have like a red arrow or some type of arrow, people click on it. So what do? I add arrows. But no, thumbnails are great. And it doesn't feel like your thumbnails are an afterthought. So yeah, and I have a lot of love for people just sharing fitness in this world to create better health for people. So I'm all about this, man. My name is Pete. I'm a plant-based personal trainer on the never-ending journey. And this is huge too, because a lot of people are going plant-based. Not this guy, right? But a lot of people are going plant-based. And to me, that's like a niche within a niche, right? We have pretty much like personal trainer, health and fitness, but we have this really dialed in with plant-based. And only thing is, I mean, since you are plant-based, I mean, are you really going to continue like to really push plant-based? And if so, I wonder if we could share that in our banner as well. So that'd be pretty cool. My kids are going wild upstairs. Let's see. But yeah, Pete, hopefully enjoyed your review, man. And I guess okay, hold on. Let me go back real quick. Tips. Continue to expand with your thumbnails. I feel like I just pumped you up, man, for like 5 minutes straight. So single playlists, I would add those into your homepage. Next, I would say I didn't see any YouTube shorts. So just a thought there. Maybe you have a separate channel for YouTube shorts. I just say that because I think it's worth experimenting, and people are watching short form content. So I don't know if that's something you've thought of. Next is when you do use text, I would just continue to think minimal. And but besides that, I think your thumbnails look really good, eye-catching, focusing on single points, really good there. And playlists look optimized too. Your about, and then yeah, so that's kind of stuck out to me, was plant-based. So I wonder even if this would fade into like something else, and in the corner it shows something about plant-based. I don't know. Next, I would probably put an arrow over here somewhere. Potentially, it's not always needed, but that having that subscribe, click here to subscribe, whatever. Have that link over here we talked about earlier. I would also add that. So my bad, I really didn't get into the tips I guess I could provide, but yeah, that's really good. I think you're doing a lot of things right. I think you should just keep posting, Pete. That's going to be the most important thing. Don't give up. Keep posting. Follow the path that you want to go down, but ride some of the waves. Ride some of the waves, whether it is the barefoot stuff and all that. I would just for a little bit, but just because it's giving you a lot of traction, it's helping grow your channel and people are digging it. But getting lost in that, and that's something you're not really passionate about. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate the pointers. Yeah, no doubt, man. No, it's great to have you here. And like I said, helping people create better lives for themselves. So I'm all about it. So yeah, once again, everybody, I see that I'm getting quite a few requests for returning reviews. So, and I'll give you guys another thing on that too. So I felt like majority of these streams were going on for like a really long time, where I was not only, but for the majority, I was reviewing channel follow-ups, doing minimal, there would be like minimal changes, and then we'd pull up your channel, and then it'd be like, cool. And then we would do that like every week. And then I started to realize like we're spending a lot of time on minimal updates, whereas like I'm providing feedback. It was a time thing. So where I am now, once again, if you guys are watching this, you enjoyed your channel review, buymeacoffee.com/BrennanSparks. You guys can become members. It helps support the channel. And there's a lot of features that are going to be unlocked for you, where you're going to get more of a one-on-one type of environment for members only, live streams, where I'm actually going to then review your videos, give you video feedback, do follow-up reviews with you. All that is for members. So make sure you become a member today. And we're going to move on to our next review. Looks like we have Nedison. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Okay, here we go. So let's get the party started. Nedison, social media tips, fun content. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7. Okay, cool. So a couple things stand out to me. What social media tips? Because that's very generalized. I don't know if you just started, but it looks like you have 124 videos. So a couple things stand out to me. One, what social media? Are we talking about all of social media? Because there's a lot of social media platforms. So that would be the first kind of indicator for me. Because if I come here for the first time, am I getting Instagram tips? Am I getting YouTube tips? And it looks like it might be a little bit of both, but it'd be kind of cool to see that here in the banner. Next, just make sure you stick with your Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule at 7 if you're going to put it in your banner. So people will hold you to that. And but it might be easier just to say weekly videos and have that off to the side. And then I would then think more, okay, so what about the tips? What about fun content? And because like I said, that's very general. Fun content, social media tips, generalized. Could we dive in a little bit deeper? Because if I'm coming to your channel for the first time and I'm looking to grow on YouTube, or I'm looking to grow on Instagram, once again, what sets you apart? What's your value proposition? I like that we have something here. I would just dive deeper into that. Same thing like I say to everybody else, I would also have your subscribe link here. And but once again, maybe YouTube isn't your number one, and maybe Instagram is, then I would leave this. And also, I guess I'll give my 2 cents on this, but hiding subscriber count, people ask me this also, not all the time, but I do get the question, Brendan, what do you think about hiding subscriber count? I'm not a fan of it. And reason being is because I feel like the moment we hide our subscriber count, I feel like we are already caring about metrics. We're already caring what other people think. We have to let go of that and just think value, think entertainment, think what are we here to do? What's the value that we're offering other people? And the moment we stop thinking about subscriber count, then we stop thinking, okay, it's not about me. It's not about the metrics. Those things will come, but we got to think value for right now. So, Edison, my thing is I wouldn't hide your subscriber count. And I started this channel to try to help people grow on YouTube. And I had 0 subscribers. I'm not saying you do. You have 124 videos. But just for instance, I'm like, this could be a grind. This isn't going to be easy. But maybe somebody will get value out of this. They will for sure doubt you because of your subscriber count. Well, then the content isn't for them. Kick rocks. Like, whatever. For real. Like, who cares? Because guess what? The next person's going to come around and they'll be like, wow, that was actually really good. 30 subscribers. What? That's crazy. Heck yeah. And then people will want to help you reach your milestones because everybody's saying, hey, you should be here. You're just not there yet. And like I said, that's why I'm so grateful for my community, because so many people did believe in me, especially early on, even now. Yet there's so many channels out there that offer YouTube tips and stuff. How to make Instagram highlight cover. Okay, so good. Sharing tutorials on that. Okay, but yeah, rant over. So my opinion, I wouldn't hide your subscriber count, but in the end, it's completely up to you. And I would add more single playlists to your homepage as well. Next, let's talk thumbnails. So it looks like you're really shooting for text-based thumbnails, so not necessarily a bad thing. Non-copyright sounds for free. Okay. How to set tags. Pin text and story. Okay. Yeah, no, your thumbnails are really fun. And for sure, eye-catching. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a maybe video or photo capabilities for like you showing your face, and maybe that's why you go more text heavy on your thumbnails. So I just wonder is that working better for you than your other thumbnails, and that's why you're kind of going the route of not showing your face in your thumbnails. And I ask because the channel is an Edison, right? So I'm assuming that's going to be you as the creator. So it'd be kind of cool to see you more in the thumbnails, because these will work. And then other times another thumbnail may work better. So when we're talking about the shorts fund, okay, sure. How to reach 4,000 watch hours. So what's your strategy behind the thumbnails you're making? Are you typing in, let's do it again because I'm not even going to say it. Here we go. How to reach 4,000 hours. So you said watch hours. We'll just go with that. Watch hours on YouTube. So let's just do that. Let's see what your competition looks like. And this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I would do for every single video. So of course, who pops up? Rob from vidIQ. Of course, Nick Neiman. Okay, who we got here? Haley Johnson. Okay. We got channel makers. Nate, that's his name. Nate. Roberto Blake. Okay, cool. So here you go. So what I'm doing here is looking at the top 20 and saying, well, one, Brendan Sparks isn't in this top 20. I don't like that. But here's what I think. I think that when we're looking at it, what are the things that are catching our attention? Well, one, this is working, right? Number 2 here, but interesting. But what are the similarities? Everybody has the word 4,000 hours. Let's do somebody other than vidIQ. All right, so here's a no face image. All right, so we're showing the actual watch hours metric. Okay. Watch time, watch hours, 4,000 hours. Those things stand out. So we have arrows pointing. Another thing is blue backgrounds seem to be majority to white backgrounds. Okay. 4,000 hours. And everybody, for the most part, is showing their face and pointing. So just real quick, those are like the things that I would think, okay, cool. Well, how can I then apply that to my channel? And I just say that because a lot of times a text heavy or like a no face thumbnail could work. But that's usually what I like to do when I'm looking at competition, looking at that top 10, top 20, looking at those similarities and seeing, does my thumbnail stand a chance? For you though, the ones where you're not showing your face though, they are really clean and they do really stand out. But would they be clicked? So I don't know how many impressions you're gaining compared to your click-through rate. But let's move on. Let's talk about the topics themselves of what you're doing. So we're talking about the new community tab. So yep, that's really good, taking advantage of that. I'd really like to actually look at your videos, but like I said, we do that for our members here. How to create a website quickly. Okay. So thumbnails have for sure improved. Look at the difference here. Wow. Night and day. And then one day you woke up and said, bam, how to increase YouTube watch hours. Like that's, I don't know. I don't know if you started Fiverr or if you like took an overnight class or something. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks really good. Big difference. And I just don't know how it's going to work going back and forth between YouTube, Instagram. I don't know. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Gameplay videos. I would add 1000%. I would add more playlists as well. I would add more playlists. I think I need to go and add some more playlists too. So got the community tab. So that's exciting and cool. 4 days ago. So you're active on your community tab. All right, let's check this out. All content used is copyright to Netison, user commercial. Okay, all right. If you have valid doubt, any correction. Okay, there's really nothing in here that talks about the value that you're providing. You could talk to, so everything is like, welcome to Netison, and feel free to contact me. So yeah, I would look at, okay, what's the value that you're providing? Hey, welcome to Edison, or welcome to Netison, where you learn everything from Instagram and YouTube and how to grow on these platforms or whatever. And you could put, keywords in there. This channel was created because of X, Y, and Z. I understand the struggles of trying to grow on these platforms because of X, Y, and Z. Make sure you subscribe and click the link, or make sure you subscribe and click the bell because you don't want to miss X, Y, and Z. And then you can maybe get into your notice and everything else. But I would just think more value in your description, or in your description as well. That's what I got. That's what I got. Amy Seattle, hello. Welcome. How you doing? Been busy researching, figuring out, experimenting with shorts. Heck yeah. Shorts, guys, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right. So yeah, I mean, we got a bunch once again. Yeah. And I know that a lot of people aren't happy about it, about follow-up reviews. But like I said, I think it's all about helping the person who hasn't been here before, who's coming here for the first time and is looking for that feedback. And as this channel here is growing, that's really what I know, like a lot of people would get a review and like dip out and they're like, they're gone, or like they're here because they want that follow-up feedback. But I had to think about it. I had to think strategically with my own time and for the benefit to those who come to this channel. And as we're growing this community, what does that look like? And to me, it's about providing value. It's about providing value. That first person who's coming here, like, look, I've been doing this for a while even, and I just, what am I missing here, man? What can I do to take it to the next level? Well, cool. Like, that's what we're doing. Or I'm brand new to YouTube. I've made 30 videos. Am I on the right track? That's what we're doing here. And then you guys who have received reviews before, we're coming together and offering our tips to these channels, these amazing creators who are looking for that guidance or just looking for some feedback. To me, that's what it's all about. It's all about that, because I know what that feels like. I had a lot of views just after 2 days. but no subscribers yet. Is that for the YouTube Shorts? Is that what you're mentioning? Brennan, read the tips I mentioned in chat. Building self-confidence. Oh. Be proud of your sub count, no matter how big or small it is. You achieve that. You put in the work on those videos and you uploaded and posted those. Be proud of your accomplishments. Personally, I didn't think that I'd get to 20 subs. I was just messing around, and look where I am now. I'm 2 subs away from halfway to community tab. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, there it is right there, Shards. If you don't, who will? Love that, Shards. Great share, man. Great share. If you don't believe in your value and believe in yourself, it's going to be hard. It's possible, but it's going to be hard for other people to believe in your value if you don't even know what your value is. And maybe you do, but you're just not sharing it yet. So banner is usually a great way to do that. And even when you're doing an introduction for your videos, like for me, right? Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Brennan Sparks, and here you're going to learn to start and grow on YouTube. So then that way people know they came to the right place. So somebody just said it. The pad lads, man. Congrats on the 1K, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your feedback was great. It helped me so much. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for sharing that. And so happy to hear that the tips helped you. Means everything, man. Getting that feedback from you guys. Love it. And yeah, thank you guys. Hit 1K on this channel recently. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to do something. Best believe, right? I'm going to do something. But like I said, being in the military, active duty, it's been a busy season. I'm in a busy season right now, and I am in the midst of a move and all this stuff. There's a lot of things happening, but I'm still here. I'm still doing my best to show up. We had 9 o'clock set this morning, Pacific Standard Time, but it got moved to 11. And do a burnout. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know. But I definitely know I'm feeling it. I'm trying to let go of the YouTube pressure of like feeling like I have to post. What I'm trying to do, here's what I'm trying to do. I know that there's going to be a period that I will not be super active on YouTube. It's coming up, but it's like, okay, cool. What can I do about it? So in the midst of everything happening right now in my house, in my life, I'm trying to make content ahead of time, schedule it out. So then that way, at least there's content being pushed out. So that's why I say in life, like there's many things that we can't predict in our life. So that's why I'm a big fan of batch recording. I'm a big fan of it. But it's like the things that we do know are coming up. Well, rather than scrambling last minute to record a video and edit it and all this stuff, maybe taking that time, like right now, right for me right now is a great time to actually get into making some content, doing the best that I can. It's just a little difficult for me sometimes. And I know that you guys feel that. I know you understand exactly what I'm talking about, especially feeling the pressure like you have to keep coming up. Yeah, and I think that there's a right way to do it. That's why I love the community tab for the people that have unlocked it. I think that's one of my favorite features with it. It's just keeping people updated. It's not like a great way to like build a big community. That's not, I don't think that's what it is. I think with the community tab, mainly looking at it like, okay, cool. I can keep people informed. I can for sure. Oh, I have a video coming out about it tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I have a video coming out about the community tab. So I'm not going to dive into all that right now, but it is a good way to build a community. But I think more important, it's good to inform your community. So don't look at it like, hey, I'm going to gain subs from this, or hey, like we need to stop thinking about what we can gain from stuff. Please try to think that way. Stop thinking. And I know it's hard. People will disagree with me all day. Well, then, Brennan, why do we do YouTube? You need subscribers and money and views. Like I get all that. But stop making that the focal point of what you're trying to do. If all you're trying to do is think about subscribers and views, then you're not going to gain subscribers and views because your mindset's already in the wrong place. People don't want to hear what I'm saying right now. I know that. How do I grow on YouTube fast? Like that's what people are typing in. How to get 4,000 watch hours fast. How to get views fast. Sometimes I'll make videos on that, especially if there's tips that I can provide to help you with that. Sure. Especially if that's a goal that you have. I would love to have a channel with a bunch of subscribers. I'm not going to be fake and tell you no to that. That's fake. Like, that's not real. I want to grow on YouTube just like you. For sure. I want hundreds of thousands and millions of views. We got to be realistic and say, what are we doing right now to get us to this realistic milestone? Not 1 million subscribers. I hear it all the time. I want 1 million subscribers. Like, well, yeah, but you need 100 first, right? I'm just saying. Or you need 1,000 first, right? So what can I do to help you get to 1,000? So I've been able to obtain that here. So now I can definitely share with you, hey, here's what I did. Well, guess, honestly, what did I do? I have videos on that. Every video that I've posted so far, that is what I am doing. There's no secret sauce I have. There's nothing like that. Showing up time and time again, not thinking about myself, thinking about others. That's honestly, to boil it down, that's what I'm doing. I want to be real with you all. And that's why I say I didn't do any of this when I started 3 years ago. On my first channel, I didn't do any of it. And it's a hard, crappy grind. But the moment you start taking more time into editing, because right now, let's say you're not putting a lot of time into your editing. Put more time into your video editing. If you're not putting time into your thumbnails because you're posting daily, stop posting daily. That's what I say to that. Post less, research more, implement more. It's not always about how much you post, but when you post, is there going to be an impact to somebody that's watching? Are you going to change their day? Are you going to entertain them? Are you going to make them laugh? Are you going to did I say it already? Are you going to teach them something? What are you doing for others? That is all I've thought about day one I started this channel. I said, okay, cool. 0 subs. 0. I have 0 subscribers. 0. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me on this earth, except for family and friends stuff. But social media wise, I had like 0 impact. I took 8 months off, totally stopped in the kids niche. 0 subscribers. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I had my buddy, Kelly Reseller Lewis, who's here right now. My dude, right? He was the one. We collaborated on my last channel. That's why we're always talking about this all the time. He started over in the reseller niche. I started over YouTube growth niche. 0 subscribers. And it's amazing now looking back and how many times people kept telling me, that's so stupid. Why would I ever listen to you when you have so many subscribers? And I'm just like, oh man, the fuel, say it again, just say it again. And then somebody else, why would I listen to you when you have 500 subscribers? Like, there it is. Why would I listen to you when you have 750 subscribers? Hey man, how'd you reach 1,000? How'd you grow so fast? It's like, interesting. Stop thinking what other people think about. Stop caring what other people think about. There's going to be so many people that don't like your content. Stop trying to please everyone. There's going to be people who don't like my video right now. They're probably going to be people watching a replay saying, oh, that was cool. And then I go into this conversation. They're like, I don't like what he's talking about. Done. Out of here. It's okay. I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back anymore. I have 2 sides to me. I'm not multi-personality, but I'll tell you what, I have this really fun side to me. Then I get like this really serious side. It's like the moment my brain takes me to a place where somebody like, Brendan, I really need your attention. Please help me. Boom, switch goes off. Maybe it's the military. I don't know. My military side goes off. I don't know. But I want to give you guys everything that I got. And right now, and the same applies for you, that's not going to be amazing compared to what's going to happen a year from now. So you have to think that way. My thumbnails, hopefully they improve over time. I don't know. I've gone back and changed some. I've actually gone back and changed some titles, and to have more of a curiosity behind them rather than just giving them the answer in the title. There's a lot to consider with being a YouTuber, but I'll tell you this: I take your journey serious. I just want you to do the same. Don't think milestone or metrics subscriber wise. Be proud of each subscriber. Still reach those milestones. That's fine. but just please don't make it your main focus. It is exhausting. I hit 1,000 subscribers. I didn't get like a plaque at my doorstep. Nobody dropped off $1,000. The best thing that I got is people that I've seen that have been a part of this channel, who've come back into these streams, who have come back into the comments, who said, we did it. Congrats on 1K. Like, and please, like, we did it. We did it. This isn't me. You guys share this stuff out. Share this video out. Like, you guys do that. Your guys' support is everything. If you have a Twitter, I'd greatly appreciate it. You guys share the stream out. Bring somebody new in and let's help them grow on YouTube. Like, that's why I started this. And I don't care what niche you're in. I don't care what niche. You could be Shards of Gaming. You could be Shards of Gaming. Have a gaming channel. You could be Kelly Rizal Lewis. I mean, all you guys are from totally different niches. Ezekiel, what's up, man? I mean, everywhere, all different niches. But we all have an impact. We're all here for the same reason. Community, growing on YouTube, networking. It's so much more than just subscribers. I can't say it enough. So as we're moving forward on your journey, I want to have fun with my content. I want you to have fun with your content. I want you to be yourself, be authentic, but just understand it's going to take time for you to come out of your shell. I understand that. I'm still working on it, and your channel's not going to be for everyone. So who's it going to be for? Let's target them. If you guys have gotten feedback, you enjoyed that feedback on your channel, become a member. Like I said, it's for you. It's more value for you. Once again, buymeacoffee.com/BrennanSparks. Help support the channel, and it's there for you. It's an investment for you. And if you got value out of this video especially, please hit the like button and subscribe. Join our community. Click that bell. I do have, once again, a video on the community tab coming out tomorrow. And I got another video scheduled for the following week. I'm going to be trying to push out some YouTube shorts. And I don't know. I think I take this way too serious. I take YouTube way too serious. But maybe that's why I am where I am. Maybe. I'll let you guys be the judge of that, why this channel's growing. All I know is I'm putting in the work, and I know you guys are too, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. I really am. Shards, I mean, you have like, you've been there, man, for like everything. So I got a lot of love for you, Shards. A lot of love. Swedish Car Guy says, I don't know. Did I just get like emotional or something? I don't know. I feel like I go in, guys. I'm telling you. Yeah, I just do it in Swedish and English subs, and I'm so way more myself now than before. And I feel so much better with the videos. I love editing once again. That's beautiful, man. That's awesome. It's awesome. Plot twist. YouTube takes Brennan too serious. Oh man, I love that. That's hilarious. The Padlas, concentrate on enjoying the journey. That's what I've always thought was most important. Man, I can't agree enough. Shout out to Caps Games for introducing me to Brennan. Sadly, she's kind of quit like everything online. I mean, it happens, Shards. Like I said, yeah, same thing. Thank you, Calf Games, for bringing you here, man. And but that's the harsh reality. The pressure. I feel the pressure. I feel it. Do you guys feel the pressure of posting on social media? Rather than assuming, let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Do you guys feel that pressure with having to post on social media, not missing videos? And I know I have. I definitely know that I have, for sure. I still do. I still feel that pressure sometimes. Like, I can't miss a week. But I think that there's a difference between like that level of consistency and I think we think more about that than we do burnout itself. That's for sure. I think we think more, okay, I got to be consistent. I got to keep posting, right? That's what Brennan said. That's what Sean Cannell, Think Media, says. That's what so-and-so says. Consistency. And it's like, well, burnout's also a thing too. Sometimes. Okay. I control the pressure instead of letting it control me. Boss. Yes, especially when I detest social media, but love YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you guys. For sure. But yeah, how can we then take that? AJ says yes. How can we take that and not let it overrun us, right? And I think it's utilizing the things that we do have, other social media platforms. So like, where's your audience at? And everybody kept saying, Brennan, get a Discord. We're in Discord. Get a Discord. I'm like, I'm pretty dumb if I just don't get this Discord created. So actually, our Discord was created by you guys, but we got a Discord. Where's your audience at? And how can I continue to keep you guys informed? So that's why we'll be posting on the Discord. That's why we have our Facebook group. All these links are in the description. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying up to date with everybody, see what you guys are doing, questions that you have, but also where I'm at in this process. Especially, I'm not doing this full time. My assumption is everybody that's here isn't doing YouTube full time, but the goal is to do that one day. So I've always gotten a balance of listening to the advice of people who do this full time, but then also taking it with a grain of salt. Unless you're Professor Nez, my dude, right? He's a full-time content creator. But I think like big channels who have been big for a long time, not putting them down, but at some point it's like, we're in the grind. This is a grind. It's not easy. It's not always fun. Like, it's not always smiles. It's not always rainbows and unicorns. Rainbows and unicorns are awesome. They're awesome. But realistically, it's just not always, it's not always like that. And so what can we do when we do face that, when it is hard? That's the stuff that I'm interested in. That's the stuff I'm trying to talk about. That's the stuff I'm posting more about. Mindset and balance, everything in between, from burnout to everything that we can utilize to keep you in this game. That's what I really want to focus on. I know that Nate from Channel Makers is the algorithm portion, metrics. I know that Think Media is kind of like going to be your technology / like understanding of the top tips, YouTube growth, and all that. Like, I get it. Roberto Blake's going to give you a lot of the serious tips and the fundamentals about mastering the fundamentals. You have Brian G. Johnson, who's going to be giving you a more laid back approach to YouTube growth, but great tips. Nick Neiman is kind of like that in between. D. Neiman, mobile. Who else we got? Catherine Manning, vlog style, real lifestyle / show you everything in my analytics. This is fun. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now, but I'm just going to keep doing it. ADD's kicking in. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I think that's a good amount for now. I know that there's other channels out there, but that's the whole point. I know that there's other channels out there. I'm not going to compare myself to them, but I sure as hell am going to learn from them and take those bits and pieces. And I believe that's where I am today. I was able to formulate my own ideas, what I felt for growth. I then tried to apply them. Many worked, many didn't. And so then I share that. That's what I do. So I have no idea why I just got into that, but never know when you're live. I'm still trying to get out of my shell and make the video that I really want to make about childhood, puppy trauma, PTSD, since autism, social anxiety. As an introvert, it's a beast in my life. Yeah. So is your channel about that right now? If not, how could you incorporate it? So that's something too, is most people, when we start YouTube, I'm not saying you started YouTube, but for many of us that do, that's all we want to do is share our story. And the fact of the matter is, like, people just don't care. It's going to take time to build a relationship with people. So even if your channel wasn't about these things, then you could still incorporate that within your content, especially if it relates to it. If not, maybe, I don't know, consider having a whole nother channel geared around your son's autism, or maybe even PTSD and trauma. And I agree. I think that you should. Amy, I definitely think that you should. I know that's going to be on your own time, but there's going to be so many people that can relate with that. So many people. So, but I know it takes a lot of strength to come out and actually talk about it, especially when it's your son. I'm very protective of my children too. And so I look forward to that. I really hope that you continue to keep us informed. My channel is about raising puppies with music, but a lot of people watch my hydrogen vids. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know if but if you talk about childhood puppy trauma, PTSD, and son's autism, social anxiety as an introvert is a beast in my life. Yeah. Well, I look forward to when you do share that. That's really legit. And it does take a lot of strength, but yeah, Amy, please keep us informed on when you do go that route. Just keep us informed. Would love to hear how it goes. My goal is to make this a kick-ass part-time job. Yes, 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 and part-time. Woo. But part-time job. Yeah, for sure. Let's have fun while we're here. I may get serious at moments, but guys, like I really do. I want you guys to have fun with this. I want to have fun with this. And I'm just gonna stop caring how I feel about what other people think. Yeah, and it's like I keep promoting it, but deep down, you still have that voice in the back of your head. We all have it. Like, ooh, are they gonna like that? Are they not gonna like that? And I think that the only way to really determine that is in our analytics. It's in our analytics. All the answers are in there. I'm still afraid to talk about it, mostly because I'm afraid of being in front of the cam sometimes. Well, I will say this to you. I was probably one of the worst people in front of a camera a few years ago. So just like anything, Amy, if we keep showing up, just keep doing it. Great practice. I don't know how serious you take your Instagram, but that's usually what I like to say. Go to Instagram, just screw up in some live streams on Instagram, delete them, like whatever you want to do. But just keep practicing, keep doing it, keep showing up, build up that comfort level, and then bam, hit them with what you've been wanting to. So I just feel like the more that you do it, there's the weird thing is like when you're going live and just people aren't there, people aren't watching. So I believe I made a video about that early on because it happened to me quite a few times on this channel and my last channel. But having the idea of knowing, that makes no sense. Go on a notepad, whatever you use to formulate your videos, and treat it like a regular video, except you just go live. Make mistakes, laugh about it, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But have your key points. Have some key points laid out just in case, and just keep doing that over and over and over again. And from there, you'll be more comfortable in front of the camera. Hey, Brendan, I post videos about menswear, men's personal style. I have high functioning autism. Yeah, and I think that's so cool that once again, how many people have autism and you're that inspiration for them. I mean, look at you and Amy Seattle. You guys already are sharing something where you guys have something in common with that. So I think that's amazing. Don't let anything hold you guys back. Nothing. I was in Clubhouse one time and there's a really nice girl got to meet, and she had certain disabilities, and there was another guy I talked to. Actually, there's this one female who was blind. I was like, hey, I'm having a hard time editing my videos, and I almost laughed. And I'm like, the way that she just shared that was like, but the fact is she was still editing videos. So she was like, I laughed because of the strength. Like it was just like, what, like you're having a hard time with it. Like, how are you doing it? To me, that's inspirational. Not saying, hey, I'm blind and I can't do it. Saying, hey, I'm blind, but I'm having a kind of a hard time with this whole editing thing. I'm like, wow. Just when I think that I've found a certain amount of strength, you meet other people and you're just like, unbelievable. I know what holds me back sometimes, and I know that I have a family. I know that I have a job being in the military. I know that all these things could hold me back. Me and my wife worked this out together to make these live streams happen. This isn't all me. I have all my wife to thank for that, to keep my kids busy upstairs as they're going wild, so I can be here with you guys. It's a team effort. It's a team effort for this channel to grow. As you guys are sharing this out, and hopefully you guys do. Like I said, share it on Twitter, share it on whatever platform you guys have. At me, please tag me in those, so that way I know you guys are sharing it out. But that's what I'm saying. It's a team effort. And Drew, Amy, you guys got my love and support. I think that's phenomenal. My autism story video, I got 15-ish subscribers after that video. People can relate, man. People can relate. And, it's just really cool that, sharing, like I said, sharing bits and pieces of your story, even throughout videos. So like now that you push that out there, now you can share. I don't know if you already are, but sharing those bits and pieces of what you go through in autism as you are talking about your menswear and personal style. So how autism maybe hinders certain things. And I don't know. I just think that's awesome. And it takes a lot to come out and really share. That's really deep. That's really deep. It took me a while to do it, but once I did, I couldn't stop doing it. I love sharing the actual hardship styles, like things that are happening in my life or happened, because it led me to where I am today, led me to YouTube in general. From my wife's chemotherapy to everything that my wife has gone through, that woman is like Xena. Like she's a warrior for what she's been through. And come to find out, there's so many people that I've met on social media who have gone through something similar. And it's amazing when you find out that you're not alone. And when I figured that, hey, when I started YouTube, I was struggling. I know right now there's people out there that are struggling with YouTube as well. That's why I started this channel to begin with. It wasn't about me. And in return, trying to turn this into a business, but still provide value that's affordable and all these things, like really trying to contemplate, okay, where am I I'm here. How do I go here? But more importantly, people are here. How do I bring them here with me? I want you guys to be leaders in your niche. I don't want to grow and everybody's just wondering, well, Brennan, your channel is growing, but mine isn't. Well, like I said, we all have our own journey. And some people are going to go faster than me. Like, grow faster than me. Like, do it. Like, do it. I want you to. I want you, and I truly mean that. I don't want to sit back and grow this channel while other people stay stagnant, but you have to put in the work. It's as simple as that. I have to put in the work. I have to keep showing up, even though there's days that I'm tired, even though there's days that I've worked all day and that I have to stay up late to record content, or the weekends are the times that I spend with my family. Right now, I have to take time away from that to hit record and to research and go into my analytics and all these things. Just so you guys know, you're not alone in that. You're not. I will promise you that. Team Tube 101. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for your support, Brennan. Absolutely. All you guys have my support. And like I said, it means everything. If you guys continue to share this out and hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell. And I hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow's video. So make sure you guys keep a lookout for that on the community tab. And I'm proud of all of you guys. I'm proud of all of you. I think I was overly emotional in this live stream today. I'll work on that. But I just hitting 1K, it's this really exciting milestone, but I want to help everybody else do the same. And what's up, man? Oh, you want to make mac and cheese?
Yeah.
All right. I got to make my son mac and cheese. And there's something. Look, guys, if you're sick of all the BS that you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you in the next one.